Well, good evening, everybody. I'm kind of going to fly by the seat of my pants. What does that even mean? No, I know what it means, but where did they come up with that saying? My mom has all these fun sayings, and they've been looking them up on Google. It's kind of like I don't want to even get into all that, but I am going to kind of go through some things. So I want to welcome you to the 60th anniversary of Mary Kay Cosmetics. Today is the second last day of the month of May, and we are 8,200 away from our big goal that we need to stay on track for premier level as a unit. I'm going to go just some quick little recognition, we hope. And then, um, yeah, some recognition. And then I'm going to talk about something called Ubuntu, way of life, and that I want to embrace actually the next 4 months, including June, July, August, September, all the way through September. Lots happening, lots going on. And so if you're tuning in live on Anderson Unit Facebook group, thank you. I love you all. Make sure you comment and chat it up with each other. You got to pump each other. We got to pump each other up. We can't just go, oh, yay, yay. No, you got to tell everybody what you're doing, how you're doing it. If you have a concern, we want to hear it so that we can get you on the right path, right? Mary Kay always said you can have a 3-minute pity party, but then you got to get past that. But if you're watching YouTube from later on, thank you for doing that. I appreciate each one of you. We have new consultants that we're going to gather together to do some some training with them and education. They're so smart, they don't really need me, but I love meeting everybody and getting to know them. Holly Johnson is reignited in Mary Kay, and then that's for this month. Grace Feuerbacher is this month, and she is Christine Feuerbacher's daughter. So I love it when we can share this with our family and do it together. Also, Lisa Clark just had her grand opening posting adventure. Mainly, this one was really getting people acclimated to the fact that she is a consultant, but it was really fun and exciting. And I love doing it. I love meeting your people. Okay, so I've told you what we need to do this month. We have today and tomorrow. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I know we can. I know we can. And then we're going to add new people. When we have new people, I know all of this is so possible. So who do you know that we can share that survey with? The 2-minute video, and then they ask 5 questions. Maybe you have 5 questions that you want to ask me because you still are unsure about Mary Kay, the company. And I would love it. I've been in 35, well, it'll be 36 years pretty soon. And, maybe I have questions over certain things like product. Why do we get rid of certain things? However, when it comes down to the integrity of this company, how our products are made, how our corporate is there for us, I can't think there's not another company like it. And so I might not always be happy with some of the decisions, but I'm also always behind them all in. And when they know they've made a mistake or something didn't happen the way they knew that it should, they will correct and change or pivot. And one of the things might be the new Miracle Set that's coming out not until October. We're not talking about it today. It's on In Touch. You can start learning all about it. Some of you who've been with us quite a while might think, oh my goodness, it looks just like our time was with the day and night solution. Yes, it does. However, the ingredients are different. And they're, on trend, upgraded for anti-aging. But what the cool thing is, like I have a lot of customers who are not wanting sunscreen. So the moisturizer has no sunscreen in it, but they can have your day solution when they need it and night solution at night. And we'll be training on all of that. But for now, I am ordering our regular 3-in-1 4D skincare line, 4-in-1 cleanser, the 3D, Miracle Set, because I have customers on it. I'm not going to stop that. You guys, you don't want to do that. So when you hold a party, a beauty adventure, or something online, or you're doing a grand opening, we're going to talk the Miracle Set. Because when the new one comes in, not until October, you will have some great customers already, and it'll be really a smooth transition. And actually, you'll probably be very, very happy. And we're going to explain all that later. But okay, so remember, 60th anniversary. And then at the end of 2 things, and then I'm going to finish with Ubuntu, way of life. Ubuntu. I may be saying it wrong. Anyway, I'm sorry. Somebody is trying to get hold of me. No. Okay. So anyway, so let's talk about, first of all, I want to recognize those who filled out the weekly accomplishment sheet for last week, Sue Ellen Baugh and Vicki Jones. And let me look at my notes too, so you know what the totals are. But I want you to know, Sue Ellen, you are our queen for last week, over $400 in sales. We'd love to hear from you. If you want to get on Anderson Unit just live and tell everybody how you did it, or you can just type it in under chats. We'd love to know. And let me get to my notes so everybody knows where everybody stands. We started this in July of last year. So every week that you do a weekly accomplishment sheet and you turn it in, you got a few misses. So I think, I can't remember, I'll have to go back, whether 6 or 8 you could miss. But basically it's a discipline that becomes a habit. Even if you put zeros in every single portion of it, there comes a time, if you did it every week, you're going to want to get something in one of those boxes, even if it means you only sell, $2.50 sponge tip applicators. But at least you have something in there you didn't have before. When you do that discipline every single week, you get $1. Unless you've missed more than 8, I think, then you're not going to get your money. But at the end of the year, you would get your money. And right now, Sue Ellen Baugh has 35 weeks, Becky Cook 42, Vicki Jones 48, Brenda Nelson 22, Relinda Green 1, and Lisa Cooper 10. And so it just is filling out the weekly accomplishment sheet. It's a great record for you at the end of the end of the whole year in January. So congratulations. Club 300 is when you've ordered 300 wholesale or more in a month. We want to get, our goal is, especially next month, to get everybody activated. 2, 4, 6, 8. We want everybody to activate. And that means that you're at least 225. But when you get to 300, now you get, and I know, Laurie, you're going to get yours, but she got all the charms and not the hoops, but you get hoop earrings. Okay. And then you start to receive each month through June 30th, a charm. So you can change the earrings and put new charms on, and just, it's something different each month. But that's when you do at least 300 wholesale or more. And yes, we need you, but we need you to sell it. Like, go sell some product, have a facial with somebody, make somebody feel special. But so far in May, we have Brenda Nelson. She's in Club 300, but she's also one of the golden achievers. Can you see gold all around her? And then we have, some people missed it by $2. Okay. That's where you got to plug into what we're doing. I don't want you missing your prizes and your gifts. Sue Ellen Baugh, she's in Club 300. Somebody else missed it by $7. Lori Cook, Club 300 and Golden Achiever. Jody Swisshelm, Club 300. Chris Aldrich, Club 300 and Golden Achiever. Belinda Dinsmore, Club 300. Michelle Chirpick, Club 300. Congratulations. And we still have today and tomorrow. I know there's some great things about to happen. I just know it. Do you know it? Are you? Okay, so that reminds me to share. I'm going to try and share something with you. This will be interesting if I can do it. Not a slide, but it is the... not that, my window, I guess. Oh, there, maybe, no, that's not it either. Oh, come on, man. I thought I had it all ready for you. Maybe I do, and it's somewhere like down here. Nope, that's not it, and I don't want that. Shoot. Okay, well, never mind. I guess I can't share. And I thought I had it posted, and I don't think you'll be able to see it if I pull it up. But anyway, and that is the 6 most important list for you guys. Okay. That one's mine. I'm sorry. The 6 most important for consultants. This is our 6 most important board. Okay. And so the goal is that you have that track in front of you and you're documenting what you've done. So the 6 most important is, have you been a star consultant Q3, which ended March 15th. If you were a star, you get a point. Q4, which ends June 15th, and some of you are on target, some are really close. You get another point. all of that also goes to our units, 6 most important. Our goal is to have 3, 6, 9, 12 star consultants total. And I have put everybody's name in here, so I'm not going to tell you how many so far, but more than 3. I do know that. So everybody who's a star consultant counts for our units goals. And then Great Star Qualified. When you have a Great Star Qualified team member, you get to put their name in here from January 1st through June 30th. Golden Rule Achiever. Those of you who've been doing it for February, March, April, May, or June. You document it here, check mark the box, because at the bottom, it'll tell you when you have so many boxes, I start paying for part of your seminar. Now, what if you can't be at seminar because you're out of the country? Well, I will have a gift card for you. But if you're in the country and you really can make it, but you just are afraid, you don't know, never done it before, I want you there and I want to help pay for it. So check this flyer out. I'll post it again. It should be under files in both groups. When you do 30 faces in 30 days. So let's say you're doing a posting adventure. If 30 people talk on there and chat with you, and you end up maybe not selling to every 30, but you're getting to know them and build a relationship with them via this way or in person, that counts. And so you would color in one of the squares. Do 10 interviews in a month. So when we share the opportunity with somebody, whether it's doing the video thing that we have and they ask 5 questions, and then you and I and that person, I answer the 5 questions, then you get credit for that and you can fill in a square. Court of sales, if you're in our unit court, and that would be at 10,000 retail, which we already have. I know Lauren Anderson and Sue Ellen Baugh are in that, and Brenda's actually in Princess Court. So then you get to fill in a square. Woohoo! Okay. So I just wanted to remind you about that because that's kind of important. 2 things, and write this down, that I'm challenging you guys to do. One of them is to today, before June 1st, but then I want you to private message me June 1st, what you would like to do in your Mary Kay business. One thing that would really make you feel proud and accomplished. I mean, it can be, if you've been doing nothing, it could be 1 contact a day for 5 days a week, and you track it in your calendar. It could be to hold 10 beauty shows or beauty adventures in a month. It could be every month. It could be to be in the Queen's Court of National Sales, or to be in the Queen's Court of National Sharing. And that would be to recruit 24 people on your team that are qualified. It could be adding 60 new customers. So if you've got 12 months, if you did 10, if you did 5, that'd be 60, right? Add 5 new customers a month. I'm just coming up with stuff. I want you and God need to talk about it and figure out what's one thing, and you have to private message me. I'm not holding you accountable, but I am going to pull up that dream when you can't remember it. Okay. So, this is real important for us as a team, which we'll get to in just a second. And then the last thing is, the first Tuesday of every month, I'm going to be calling them First Tuesdays, where, yes, there'll be recognition, but we want all consultants on Zoom. If you have to turn the video off because you don't want us to see your face, that's okay. If you have to go into Anderson Unit where we stream it into that group, that's okay. It's not the best. I want you on Zoom with us just the first Tuesday of every month, because that's when the company comes out with their promotions. I do big recognition about last month challenges, what you've accomplished, introduce you to new people, share with you maybe new ideas. We're going to, and it will be at 6:12 p.m. and it'll last 35 minutes, maybe not even that long. Okay. But that'll be the first Tuesday. And then we'll start to have maybe a consultant share her story. I think it's really important you get to know everybody. That's the first Tuesdays. Well, this first Tuesday in June, and I don't know the date, but anyway, I want you to come up with a list. You do not need to say it out loud. You send it to me privately, whether it's through a text, email, a private message on Facebook. Your fears. all of your fears. I want a whole big list because I want to be able to work through them, because I bet you have a fear that 10 other people have too. But I need I need the list. You need to get them to me. And so I need them by Saturday, this coming Saturday. Today's Tuesday. I need your list by Saturday. Are y'all with me on this? Say yes, yes. Because I'm going to come to you on, oh, I got to say it right. I don't ever say Ubuntu, which is a way of life. And basically, and so I'm going to tell you this quick story, and it's from Darren Hardy. And so some of you may watch him, but I've watched it a couple of times now because I love sports and I love when there's comebacks, and I love when I see, what's her name in gymnastics, and how she fought for the team, even though it's an individual sport, but we still work for the team, right? Well, in Mary Kay, we are a team. There is no I, the letter I in the word team, right? However, we all each individually run our own business. Well, this story was about, and I forgot I don't remember what year. And you can look it up. There's a Netflix documentary called The Playbook. And it has to do with Doc Rivers, who was the Boston Celtics coach, had the worst record in history of NBA. He had 24 wins and 58 losses. That stinks. And everybody was against him. Everybody wanted him to quit, or they wanted him fired. Everybody. And so, but that summer, or not summer, but anyway, before the next season, he actually had ended up adding 2 superstars. One of them, he already had Paul Pierce. I forgot. Well, anyway, 2. But now we have 3, a different problem. Even though we've got good people now on the team that could really make a difference, we got a bigger problem that they have big heads, right? And that they want to be all that and then some, and they want to be the one. But in a team like basketball or soccer or our unit, it isn't about one. And so the coach was at a dinner, and a woman came up to him and said, you could be really great. But that's what she said. You just need Ubuntu, which is a way of life. So so the coach decided to take this Ubuntu and just embrace it and make his team believe in it. And basically, it was a lifestyle that Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu put together to bring. They had all these wars going on in Africa, and to bring people together, because we down deep we're all one. And anyway, and so what Ubuntu is I am because you are. I am because you are. We have respect, caring, helpfulness, sharing, community, trust, unselfishness. That's what Ubuntu is. That I am only who I am because you are doing what you do. Like in the basketball, so they took it on, and the coach poured it into them, and it's really connecting everybody together that you can't visibly see, but it's doing. How do I explain it? Like not Kobe Bryant, one of the guys, anyways, was just saying how the reason they started winning, and they were winning because they took this theory, this way of life to heart. And it meant that when they got on the plane, if somebody brought food, they had to bring it for everybody. If somebody was in a spot, he was only in that spot because somebody else is to shoot, because somebody else was doing what he was supposed to do in his spot. They worked as a team. Again, no I in team. And so a person is a person. I'm trying to read my writing because I took some quick notes that I thought were pretty important. But I can't read. A person is a person. This other, better you, we better. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I think it means when you are a better you, I'm a better me. In our Mary Kay world too. I can't be a better person when you aren't better, and so I love to pour into you, but you are pouring into me. And our team is a team. It is not an I business. And we work together to earn cars. For you to earn a car, for our unit to have a certain level, we work together these last 2 months, this month and next month, to finish the premier level and get in a unit club. But that isn't the end. No, we work together as a team because I am, because of who you are, and you are doing your thing. Oh, I know what the coach told him too. He goes, if you want the ball all the time, you're on the wrong team. If you think you want to shoot all the time, you're the only one who can shoot, you're on the wrong team. And I love that because he pulled them together to where they had the biggest turnaround in NBA history with 66 wins and 16 losses that year. Like within a year, they changed it. Someone else, I told you that, where they were, only reason he was successful, like he's being interviewed, and they were saying, oh my gosh, you did so amazing. And he stopped him in mid-sentence. He said, no, we did. I only did what I did because somebody else was doing what he was supposed to do. Who is that? That's Ubuntu. Try and say that. It's not me, it's we. And so then they had to play the final four. Not final. They had to play the finals with the LA Lakers and, with Kobe Bryant and the great coach, whatever his face was name. But because of the power of Ubuntu, the Celtics ended up beating them. Oh my goodness. It's a thing that you can go back and watch and listen. But what does that have to do with us? Well, because we can do it. We can turn anything around. We can work together as a team without the I in it. But each one of you individually can't do it just by yourself. We want to pour into you. I can't be me, and I am me because of who you are. And I'm going to say that over and over. I am who I am because of who you are. And that's the way our unit's going to be. We're going to be doing Ubuntu. I'm probably saying all wrong. Ubuntu. We got to come up with it here. But I don't know. I hope that hit your heart somehow and can help us finish this month, but also next month and finish up premier level. But I want you to earn a car. Do you know how awesome it is for your family to see that you picked up a car? It's not free. You worked for it, but that you don't have to pay for it. And then you can sell the car and pay off debt. Or what if you were to just hold one appointment every single week, no matter what? And all of a sudden this income flow, because now you've got a customer base and they're ordering every 3 months. And now you've got an income flow coming in that can pay for college educations or take your kids to Disney World. I'm just saying, we got to go to this place, Dominican Republic, because of my Mary Kay business. My money paid for it. It's also paid for something else. But anyway, you'll learn about that later. But I just wanted you to think about Ubuntu and be with me. Send me your fears because we're a team. We're a team. We're going to fight through anything. We're going to work this together. Even if it's saying, I really do want a car, but I don't think I can because blah, blah, blah. Those are fears, right? We got to hear that. You could have, I didn't work for the car, the first one. I just knew I needed to pay bills. And so I was working my business consistently, which was that discipline that we don't like, but it became a habit. And when you see money flowing in, that's kind of fun too. And then we earned a car. Well, now we look at things a little bit differently, right? So anyway, all that to say, this is where we're at. I think you saw Sharon Plaster passed away. She was our national long time ago, but we've stayed in touch. And she was a very important influence in our lives. And comments, questions, please let me know. I am because you are. And we were going to start a challenge for the next 4 months. So be watching. Thank you. I love you all. Have a great rest of your evening.